It's way too early for this. It's like 5 a.m. but I have an early flight. That's very delayed, so it doesn't matter. I just hop in. I hate everything. So originally this vlog was supposed to just be added to the end of the last one. Easy travel home with Lynx again on their MAX 8, but that company had other plans. This was exactly 1 week before they completely ceased operations and a few days before they were announced that they were going to file for bankruptcy. So this whole process took quite the turn. Yeah, I just thought I would be getting on the flight, but I kept getting delayed, and yeah, I guess you'll just see what happened from there. Again, there's not really a lot of footage here because I didn't expect anything to be happening, but here I'm just explaining that, hey, actually my flight got canceled after being delayed for hours and hours, and I ended up just spontaneously booking a flight on Porter because I was reassured I would get reimbursed. Surely nothing bad would happen with the company where they wouldn't be able to pay me back, right? Yeah, so that ends up happening. But as you see here, at the gate for the Porter flight that I booked, they gave me a free upgrade. So at least there was that going for it. I just got upgraded? What the heck? Okay. Yeah, so that just happened. I was on Lynx Air, got delayed. I was absolutely exhausted. Eventually they canceled it. I asked the gate agent if I could book with any other airline and if they can compensate, and they said yes. Next thing I know, I'm sprinting to make a flight in like 70 minutes since I booked it. On the other side of the airport, absolutely sweating. Got there, boarded the plane. They upgraded me to, Porter Reserve, their first/business class. It's an Embraer E-195, so like, it's not your Emirates first class or anything, but free Wi-Fi, I got free meal service, alcohol, everything like that. How the tables have turned. I just really hope that they actually do compensate for this flight, because wow. But yeah, got some nice legroom for my long legs. No one sitting beside me as well. Window seat. I guess it's a window seat. I don't know aisle seat at this point, but feeling good. So at this point, I was not only just super excited to be flying in the air and not stranded in Toronto, but I was just absolutely thrilled to be upgraded on a flight and not have to be crammed into economy, especially on a budget airline like Lynx. Yeah, I was absolutely thrilled. I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen to the compensation side of things at the end of this, but I'm going to just enjoy the moment. I'm here. I already spent the money. There's nothing I can do about it. But, of course, we can talk about the elephant in the room. That is Lynx filing for bankruptcy literally a few days after this. So, I think it was like a $950 Porter flight was definitely not going to get fully compensated, which really sucked. Thankfully, they had an automated thing to get refunded for your flights, and my flight to Toronto was delayed, so for whatever reason I could get that one refunded as well. So I ended up getting like the $280 that I spent on the original Lynx Air flights back, which helped cut down on the Porter flight a little bit. It still really hurt. I'm fortunate enough to not be in a financially difficult situation like I imagine a lot of other customers who'd be flying on Lynx would be. So yeah, I'm grateful that it ended up working out for me. I know for a lot of Canadians this has been terrible, and just the lack of low-cost airline options in this country is terrible, and just another one biting the dust like this. It just kind of speaks to where this is at in the country. But yeah, so the rest of the video is just going to be me showing you around and enjoying myself in Porter Reserve. So I got my white wine here. It's beautiful with the sunlight, and this plain brown box, which I actually have no idea what's inside, so this is going to be exciting. And it is unboxing time. Oh, this is so pretty. Wait, hold on. I move my wine over there. Wow. Um, Give me a second. Okay, so the flight attendant came by, and I got to choose a main course to get as well. And she explained to me how it's all supposed to be set up in this box. This is amazing. I got like a charcuterie board thing. I don't even know what kind of salad that is. Bread, my wine, a truffle. 10 out of freaking 10. Cute cutlery with a napkin as well. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea what any of this is. It is far outside of my tax bracket, this experience in general, but just kind of enjoy it, you know? If life gives you upgraded flights, you take them. You take them. Yes, so that food was delicious. I think that was my first time ever having a truffle as well. Very, very good. Again, this is out of my tax bracket. I can't even like review it properly, but I'll still more wine. This is good. So, yeah, just cruising over. I think that's Lake Superior. We're just finished passing over. So, back over Ontario, hitting Manitoba soon. Alright, so here's a geography fact for you. This piece of land right here, this kind of area, is a American exclave called Angle Inlet. So it's cut off. The border is like there, and then it comes up through here. So this part is cut off from the States, which is down there. Yes, this is on Lake of the Woods. This is Angle Inlet. This whole cool thing is you can read up on it, but yeah, it's fascinating to actually see it. I'm pretty sure my flight attendant could tell that this is not something that I normally do, because she keeps coming by and just like offering me free stuff. Like, this is not my free snacks. Everyone else has just had one, and she just keeps giving me stuff and just like talking to me about random stuff. It's really funny, but I'm very grateful and really good service and everything. So yeah, yeah. From my experience, Porter is by far the best airline in Canada. Definitely, this is the best flight I've ever been on, period. Granted, very limited. This is the only thing above basic economy that I've ever flown before. So take that with a grain of salt. And also, I got the free upgrade, so. But yeah, in general, just really enjoying it. I think I would have enjoyed it in just normal economy as well, compared to everything else. Because, like, my Air Canada flight to Montreal, there was, like, no food snack service at all, even. So, at least this has that. And the Embraer E-195 is also just a fantastic plane to fly on. Like having the 2x2 seating configuration, just meaning there's no middle seats or anything like that. I am starting to not like wide bodies as much as I thought I would. So, yeah, any single aisle plane like this is very cool. I also want to say that Lynx themselves and the flight that I had with them, outstanding staff, outstanding everything going on. And it really, really sucks that they're unable to make a future just like so many other low-cost carriers in Canada and serving that market that needs to be served here. So at the end of the day, it sucks what happened to me, but I just really hope that there's a future for low-cost carriers in Canada and that somehow things change and we're able to see more disruptors such as Lynx Air in the future here in this country. Well, that's going to do it for this last video of this trip to Toronto, we went and got to see those 2 hockey games, and while the trip was originally supposed to be super budget, nice and cheap, easy, obviously we had this whole plane situation, but unique experiences, and I honestly wouldn't change it for the world, and I'm grateful to be able to do this kind of stuff in general. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon on wherever I'm going next.